Ile madele mio. Ile madele mio. Ile madele mio. Ile madele mio. Home, come home. We welcome you to come home. Home, come home. Open the gate for me so that I can return home. We sing this song to call our kindred together. We sing this song to let those who have wandered off know that they can return. This is a very, very important time for kinship and community. We are moving close to the end of the 13-year cycle of cleanse that the Koji foretold in 2013. They told us the ending would fall into the beginning in 2026. Many elders around the world have prophecies that are telling us similar things about the happenings of our times. We're moving through a great upheaval. We must unite and keep our hearts open with the light from within. Ile madele mio. Ile madele mio. We have a choice. We can stand fully in our light, or we can get lost in the darkness. Let's come together today and grow our united light until it is as bright as the sun, because we are the new dawn walking. Come walk with the Mother Earth Delegation as we walk around the globe, calling for our kindred to join our light until we are as bright as the sun and as gentle as the moon. Ile madele mio. Ile madele mio. Our new membership drive is growing. Come on home, people. Come on home. Grandmother Flordemayo and Heather are offering a training webinar this month on October 24th. You can join our membership, which is a wonderful idea, a beautiful way to be in community, or you can register for just one time to get a sampling of where we are headed. The next 3 years, 6 years, 9 years are going to be very, very important. And we want to invite you to come on into the village. Come on home and sign up for a membership. Now we're about to hear from one of my favorite people, somebody who embodies wisdom and compassion every time that we encounter her. So take a deep breath and sit straight in your seats and hear the prayers of Grandmother Loretta.
Thank you so much, sister. Thank you for that. I love the song that you sang in our language. Ile means to fire up. Ile, fire up. And so across the ways of our peoples, we have words that are similar and that that are meaningful, and that when we say them, it manifests its own power and the power of
Mhm.
light. And every day when we're having prayers, we call on the sun, we call on
Mhm.
the power of that sun into our presence. We can do it through the firing up of the the rocks. When we have inipi, we bring in the power of the sun into the
Mhm.
rocks, and then we lay them with permission on Earth Mother to release their essence of purification and of removing toxins from our systems. And when we come out of that inipi or the sweat lodge, we're renewed again. All of our little pores are open, their toxins have been released. And so, talking about it that way, I would like to say that these 13 months, uh, we count every changing of the month, the time of the sun and the time of the moon, and the changing of those months. And so each month has its own ceremony that we can celebrate. We call it by its time, by its name, whatever it is that is meaningful for us. And so that we prepare for these months in coming. And we look at these young women who are fruitful and they're coming into their fertile times, and we look at that in the renewal of their spirit of co-creating with creator and with the um, wobre. So when you're talking about the male, you're talking about the great vibration, the sacred movement, the creator, and you're talking about the law of the females, wobre, or the most beautiful woman, mother-in-law. And so inside of that, we have all these offerings. Their emissary, white buffalo calf woman, brought all of these wonderful, wonderful ceremonies to our people. And she told us to share them with our gifts. And so we do that, share them with the men. The men become our gifts because in there, they give us a spark of life that joins with our spark. And we can light up inside of our form where life grows. And then they come from that place, and we welcome them onto Earth Mother so that their steps are blessed as they're coming in. They have the male and the female entities that are looking after them, looking out for them. And so when you talked about Ile and you sang about Ile, I felt drawn to just repeat that little bit of information and to strengthen, because today they're marching across our Turtle Island and in protest, but in a good protest, in a good, they're getting into good trouble, as it were. And
Mhm.
keeping my I'm keeping my thoughts, sending prayers of protection and sending prayers
That's
for
right.
all the ones that are marching because of
That's right.
things that they don't feel good about. But they're doing it
Mhm.
in a beautiful, prayerful way. And so
Mhm.
that there is no confrontational
Right.
energies that are going to meet them, and that they're going to be heard across this land. That's where our
Mhm.
prayers are today. And so when you said Ile and you prayed about Ile, you gave us all a blessing that we can all manifest. And so throughout this time period, I want to keep to that fire. I want to keep to that light that you sent to all of us. And I'm going
That's it.
to make my little prayer for in on behalf of all of those people and all of the children that are marching with those people, their mothers, their fathers, their grandfathers, grandmothers, and that we can sit here and manifest the unity. The as in practice, we are practicing how to be in unity all the time, every day. And so
Mhm.
therein we learn to get along with everybody in the world. And
That's
then at
it.
the same time, we have to have courage and stand up for ourselves. So it could be contradictory, but at the same time, it's a balance that we have to work toward. So I
That's
just
it.
want to share about that much with you and talk about these
Mhm.
13 months, these 13 years, the things that we have been challenged with coming through these last 13 years. And next year, we have something to look forward to, a fresh new beginning, perhaps. And so we're taking this prayer to all directions, all four directions of the world, and up to the heavens and into Earth Mother and into that ball of fire that keeps our earth in balance. And from that, we're Ile. So I just want to
Mm-hmm.
say that and repeat that for you. So all of you out there, be Ile, be the way God
Ashe.
sang to us this morning. I just want to share about that much. And then I'm going to offer a little prayer. So I'm touching each of your faces this morning from where you said and where I said. May we all together practice unity again this morning through prayer and manifest. We can manifest whatever it is that we hope to do good trouble and to make good beginnings and have some powerful endings to the coming time of this 13 years. Hoia te wa kanta ka he choa prikile. Da kushkoshka na wopre. Charge chata bunka eli timahe. Tankashila. Lena da goyas e o yachi tuzapi. Hoyuka hena el onange o na hohetuse. Le tantra kata kia ake. Iwash agichia. Hohechel. Wo titaku ye lena kinship. Na pata wi chaglu ha tankashila trugata ke uyongte. Zani awapi aleon betu ki wo cheke washtishte tankashila heche vi hangapi. Duktekte lena heapi yangapi na tankashila wi chachi la kante. Icho tankashila heche li chiha hechus makasi domnia hoche oyate ya iglui taya na hotaku ka kapi. Yokha iawa kampi tankashila. Hoyun kahena wichachi lastikte. Hona dakwa shita tima hyukti chua na tungashla palahang he wichachi losingte. Ho he tungashla ayu hungaki pakte he washteki he jela. Ho hena gluhamoni ukte na tugata kya hena he chus ayuha wableziki lena tungashla. He chel unkichin chapi trakoja sam trakoja lena hel we chungti tu zapun khana tungashla heche oki we chayangte holali chalashin khat tungashla heche wachonto gna ke pilana tungashla heche gluhu yankapi hoina uji we chuyampi na is tungashila we chuyampi tunga oyate lena tungashla chare we chunta khat tungashla ushumakapi etantan taktono unichi lapi eta tungashla heche trukata kya heche Hawakaja na pata we chaglu ha heche uyong te kantum kashila heche ushul makana on kapie ye chekti trunkashila el wo pilan keni chapi lena unichi la qui lena abetu yo he trunkashila heche wo pilan keni chapi is chi heche wo cheki lena trunkashila heche he chela iglus es e moni pi honali tima he na heche tukta heche se unkable zapi ho he o wo pilan kapi he na trunkashila Trokata kia tratia topa basha la no uechi lostuk te daktona hecha ukichi on kapichin kashla na zania wapia eli obunkina jiuna kashla unkiti taku e kilena hechuse yushkia hechu isha woke which hosani wo wongla ki washti wa listen a wo ki kaknive le not kashla you hawk deja hona isam kashla hecha woki chumpte compassion Tungashila lena uha bung hechos e naujion ki hechu iwash agun kich okte ho heli jala tungashila hena wola kotawali tima he tungashila un chimpi makasi dominia mini wanja kwaka na hecha makona spe anke ke tungashila ozu e ionke ho hechos e tungashila Hecha titaku e piklena istamne au ki chuha tunkasha hecha oi checking ti wachinche o zuelena wana hena hechgla hena inujingte ona hel hoi tracha yu hanka ki hena tunkashla hechus e wachin tranka hechus e which hak oyaki nasu like da hena wo watching sape kilena tunkashla hechel kama hi e which hachi ching ti wachinche Inchi dueni isam trash ni lena nie ichela ni trawa. Nie ichela lena tunkashla heche. Ien kikta hechus un chimpi un chima ka mauni ki lena el iteshna awa chakake heo lena unkoni chakapi. Lena nie ni trawa. Wana tunkashla heche. Dukdekte tunkashla uchokuje yuha tunkashla heche. Okuje tibi ktak papi. Hoyu kahena we chose ani was you chak ukte. Hono ho mazaka richa ilaza tankapi. Ho hena we chat childushkinkte. Ye chakchi trunkashila hecha. Wakaja dukdekte lo chimpi seche. He woite we chak ukte watching chair. Ho titakuye trunkashila hecha. Doctor na iglo api. Doctor na wucheke lananglo ha hechus e nokpani pitaku. Hecha nojum ki hena oi chakinkte. Oyeche ioptic akte yunkhan gashla lena a betukile heche makrasi donia when you want akwakata makrono specha enot gashla lena chichila uchi makha kamoni kilena oyate ushika yon chapi o leli chala gashla un captioni a betumoni kilena o chekelena gluhamoni ukten gashla heche oki huyon pie Oshun lakapie, Oshun lakapie, Oshun lakapie. O betu luta wi mi chala na hoye chiche na michi huye. O hena o chicha ke na pelo chichi na kapi he takushkoshka na wopre. He cha Oshun lakapie. O leno koni jakam na hena he chetukte. Homi daku ye oyasi. All my relations. Wopila. Thank you, sister. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Really appreciate you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, I'm always so refreshed and encouraged after touching our faces and hearing that prayer. As was said before, you know, we have prophecies to guide us through this time. And when grandmother was speaking, I was reminded of the message that came out of Africa. They said, he wears the crown of a king with the mind of a child. And this was speaking to the various dictators who are ignoring what Mother Earth is saying and what Mother Earth is doing in response to our behavior. In some ways, what we have now is a group of adolescent boys playing empire games with Mother Earth and her children and not understanding that she is a power beyond them. So one of our strategies has been to pray that these boys will grow up without destroying the world, without killing everybody. So I would like for you to add that to your daily prayer. Let those who imagine that they are in power, let them grow up. Call for the maturing process so that they will come to understand that there is no power greater than. There is no power greater than. And that they are really not in charge. Thank you. Heather has a prayer and a message for us. I believe this is a video.
Good morning, everyone. My name's Heather. I'm grandmother Flordemayo's daughter, and I'm so excited to be here on this public call. So sorry I'm not able to be live, but today is Saturday, October 18th. I can't believe we are already in October, so one of my favorite months. So I have a couple things. I have a prayer I wanted to share, a prayer of the new dawn. Beloved Mother Earth, we come together in this sacred moment as the great 13-year cleanse foretold by the Kogi draws towards its end. They told us that the ending would fall into the beginning, that in 2026, a new dawn would rise. Across many lands, the elders have spoken. We're living through a great unraveling and renewal. The old is falling away, and the new world is being born through our hearts. So we breathe together now. We call our spirits home. Remember that we are the light, each one of us a flame in the great fire of creation. Ancestors, we honor you. Elders of every lineage. We thank you for holding the song. May our hearts be steady, our prayers be strong, and our light shine bright enough to guide the way forward. We are the bridge between worlds, between the seen and the unseen, between what was and what is becoming. May the circle today strengthen the web of life. May love be our compass. May we walk as one heart, one light, one earth. We are the new dawn walking. And I want to invite you to a little simple practice. So if you want to take a moment and kind of close your eyes and follow my voice, what you're going to want to do, again, let's just start with a deep breath. Get yourself centered. If you want to put your feet on the ground, I always like to do that. You're going to place one hand on your heart and one on your belly. You're going to feel the quiet rhythm of your breath. You can take an inhale, drawing the golden light from the sun above. And you're going to exhale, sending the light deep into the earth below. Again, we're going to inhale the warmth of the new dawn. And exhale, offering love to the mother who sustains all life. On the third breath, you're going to imagine your inner light expanding, a sun within your chest, glowing brighter with each inhale. Now you're going to envision seeing all of us across the planet, each heart a spark, each spark joining the next, until our collective light wraps around the earth like a radiant sunrise. We're going to whisper together or silently. We are the new dawn walking. Our light is one. Our love is strong. Our earth is sacred. And when you feel ready, just take a moment, take another inhale and exhale, and slowly come back to your body, opening your eyes. And as we close this sacred moment, let us carry this living light within us into our homes, our work, our relationships, our prayers, our community. Let us remember that prophecy is not fixed, it is an invitation. We're the ones who choose how the story unfolds. May our united light guide the way through the coming changes. May our gathering today echo into the guardians of the sacred event, a circle of hearts igniting the dawn of a new era. The time is now. We are the keepers of the sun. We are the new dawn walking. And so it is. Thank you, and have a beautiful, beautiful day today.
Ashe, 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 sheo.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yay. Because she wasn't able to be with us today, she also, you and I are going to be joining with Darlene, with Grandmother Flordemayo, and with Heather and Grandma Abby and Ellen, who is one of our delegates from Sweden. We're all going to be joining this very special gathering in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Grandmother, following a vision that Grandmother Flordemayo has brought forward, and now it's landing in the most amazing way. And so this next video is Heather kind of explaining a little bit about that. And then another video will follow right behind it, so you can jump into the feeling of what's gathering in Santa Fe, New Mexico. For this reason, we're not going to be holding this this moment with you like we do every month. So we would just want to encourage you, come on and come to Santa Fe, New Mexico, so we can all meet in person and be together in this moment that's being described with such potent ways this morning through our grandmas. So
I heard a rumor. I heard a rumor that Jason Momoa is going to be there.
Oh.
Aquaman.
Well, Grandma Flordemayo, you can address that in just a minute. I think she keeps planting this seed, doesn't she? Okay, so let me step back and be quiet, and let's let Heather explain a little bit more about what you might be coming to gather with us. Let's make it an amazing moment in November.
Hi, everyone. Thank you. I want to take a minute to talk to you about the Guardians of the Sacred uh, and the event that we're having. And it's so wonderful because the Mother Earth Delegation is one of our co-sponsors. But more than that, grandmother Luisah Teish, yay, is going to be there. Grandmother Jyoti Ma, Darlene Hunter from the Center for Sacred Studies, Ellen Tillius is joining us from Sweden, as well as my mom, grandmother Flordemayo. She's the visionary behind the event, and myself. So I want to invite everyone from the Mother Earth Delegation, from this call, and ask everyone if they could share this event within their circle. We're encouraging people, if you can't join us live, to look at the different ticket options. There is a live stream event. You could have your own little live stream party. So again, it's called Guardians of the Sacred, Ancestral Teachings for Global Awakening, November 14th through the 16th. And just next month, it's at the Pueblo of Pewaukee at the Hilton Santa Fe Buffalo Thunder. So again, it's an in-person event as well as being live streamed. And we'll have some extra little things going on if you happen to join us live. We're going to be doing a fire ceremony in Qigong offsite. We're going to be doing that at Master Ming Tong's at his Southwest Sanctuary. We are also doing an excursion trip to go to Chaco Canyon. So I feel like when we gather, we're actually helping to fulfill some ancient prophecies. And I think it is a time that we're going to see the wisdom of the North, the South, the East, and the West unite once more to restore harmony on Earth. So together we're going to share stories, ceremony, song, and prayer for the healing of humanity in all of creation. So I want to invite you on behalf of my mom, grandmother Flordemayo, and myself, and the Mother Earth Delegation to join us in Santa Fe, to sit in circle, prayer, and community, to join us virtually, woven into a global live stream, or through donation. If you want to help the elders, translators, and wisdom keepers travel from around the world, we welcome those thoughtful and generous donations. To support our elders, we're going to share the link with you. And there is a special rate at the Buffalo Thunder as well. So we're going to have ceremonies with fire, water, seeds, music, storytelling, dance from many traditions, workshops, wisdom circles, marketplace, evening prayer, seed blessings, some pre and post journeys as well. We have a delegation coming from Peru. It's the first time that Puma Freddy is actually coming to the United States in over 10 years. Again, we have people from the Mother Earth Delegation as well. We've got indigenous elders as well from New Mexico. And I forgot to mention one of our co-hosts and grandmothers is one of our newer elders here with the Mother Earth Delegation, Grandmother Abby from the Cochiti Pueblo. So she'll be also there as well. And we've got our seed keepers. So we've got so many people, truly a once in a lifetime opportunity. If cost is a concern, we do have scholarships and volunteer opportunities. We're putting those on a name. So please reach out to us at connect@guardiansofthesacred.org to inquire. And for those watching today, there's a special gift. You can use this special discount code, Mother Earth, with a capital M and a capital E. All together, it's case sensitive, for 10% off all tickets. So let us meet in prayer and unity, where the circle is open and every voice matters. Together, we're fulfilling the prophecy. Together, we are the new dawn walking. So we invite you to join us and share in prayers. So thank you so much. Much love and light. And we hope to see you in November. Thank you. Bye.
And now she sent us someone helped her make a little video so we can feel our way into this space they've just been sharing with you about, and the mother herself is crafting through and with the golden child.
We move through a world disconnected, but within us lies an ancient rhythm, a profound memory of wholeness. This gathering is a call to remember, a call to heal, and a call to protect the sacred. Join Indigenous grandmothers, elders, and wisdom keepers from around the world to share sacred teachings that reconnect us to the land, the elements, and ancestral traditions. We honor the sacredness of traditional knowledge, ancestral ways as guides for healing and resilience. We honor the power of ceremony and ritual, creating alignment with the earth and our ancestors. We uplift the sacred seeds of the future, the seed keepers and land stewards who protect biodiversity, food sovereignty, and the spirit of plants. This wisdom is essential for the healing of Mother Earth. This vision is guided by the heart of the Golden Child, a symbol of humanity's highest potential, received by grandmother Flordemayo in 2010. Her words remind us, when we reach that place of spirituality, we transform into this golden being. This gathering is our chance to walk in reverence, reciprocity, and respect for all life. Join the call to remember. Reserve your spot today. The time to heal is now.
Beautiful. I was there already, you know. It feels so good to sit in circle like that and to receive the wisdom from the four directions. You know, in geometry, they used to say that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts, you know. And speaking from a spiritual perspective, the energy that we generate when we are together is phenomenal. Incredible things happen. So I definitely want to see you there. At this time, we want to open up the discussion to see if people have any questions, any comments, or any experiences that they want to share. I believe, Jyoti, that there was a question that was sent earlier. Can you repeat the question for me?
Oh, hold on and I'll get it a little.
I think you
at my
printed it
house.
out even, huh?
I printed it, so let me come and get it and hand it to you. I'll be right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
We here at the Mother Earth Delegation, we get a lot of we get a lot of questions from the audience, and we do our best to respond in a way that is empowering for you. Thank you. You know, we always welcome people to study with us, to become members, to share what they are going through, because we have an assignment from Mother Earth and we are doing the best that we can. Okay, my name is Ahia, currently living in Germany, and I'm an Akan native from Cote d'Ivoire. Okay, if it is still possible, I would like to ask a question, advice, or message on the following. What would be your sharing for people working to build communities, sharing knowledge, and holding space for processing pain? That's a big order, okay? As we face time with more and more restrictions and access to funding. How to navigate these times when dealing with financial threats or when it feels like one is pushed to focus on survival instead of being in service. Okay, I want you to ride with me for a minute. First of all, under the conditions that we are facing, there is nothing more important than building community, okay? Because we are going to be very much interdependent in order to survive the onslaught that is coming our way. In terms of sharing knowledge, you know, we have both a blessing and a curse. The blessing is the internet. The blessing is Zoom. The blessing is that we have ways of communicating with each other that go beyond the sound of the drum. Okay. So sometimes, especially in my classes, I encourage people, if you have something in common with someone else, to put your email address in the chat so that you can be in touch with each other, and holding space for processing pain. Oh my goodness, that is the big one. Back in July, I did an intensive called Good Grief Rituals, Transforming Pain Through Spiritual Practice. And right now, that is the best way. And if you want to have more information about that, please contact me individually. Now, if you go to my Patreon/Luisah Teish, you will find that I have 2 rituals that occur every month. Every new moon, we do a new moon money pouring ritual. And people report that by the time we get to the 3rd new moon, people see an increase in their resources, because what we're doing is we're pulling on the energy of the goddess Ajay, the mother of wealth, who brings energy down from the universe into us so that we prosper enough to share with others. This is a ritual of moving money like water, and it is very, very effective. If you join at that level, there will be other people who can share their experiences with you. When you have an entire community of people calling on this energy, right, then you can begin to make collective decisions with the money that comes in. It's like a spiritual esusu. Perhaps you know that idea that we concentrate on a particular goal, the whole community gets behind it. When that goal is achieved, then we go to the next one, right? We have forces that want to limit our resources, but through the new moon money pouring, we can step beyond governments and banks. And on the full moon, we have the full moon burden burning ritual, wherein the things that have been getting us down, we release those energies to the moon and wash off our sad faces so that we can carry on and on and on and on and on. So I would invite you to join my Patreon, right? I know that Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire are going through some very hard things right now. As an African American, for a while I had a girls program in East Legon, outside of Accra, and financially I have not been able to continue to do that. But if addressing the needs of young women is something that you are interested in, I am your ally in that respect. Now, how to navigate these times when dealing with financial threat, or when it feels like one is pushed to focus on survival instead of being in service. Hear me really clearly. Right now, with the forces that are working against us, surviving in community is service. You see, because what they want us to do is isolate and say, oh, I'm only going to be concerned about me. And if somebody else is hungry, if somebody else is dying, it's not my business. The direct opposite is true. Under these conditions, okay, I would say to you, anybody in your community who has the consciousness enough to know that you need community, y'all sign up for the money pouring, right? Participate in the money pouring. Do the rituals that I am guiding to bring more resources in. When those resources start coming in, decide what your community needs and together focus on that so that you can survive. And people are doing things like having community gardens to make sure that there is food, having backup so that mothers can go to work, making sure that teen girls have the nutrition and hygiene that they need in order to go to school. You know what the problems are. You know what the solutions are. All you have to do is organize, and you don't have, it doesn't have to be 100 people. A small group of people powerfully doing what they know is right changes the world. And I'm more than welcome to be a part of the work that you are doing. So do contact me. Thank you.
Thank you, Luisah. And Rita asked us another question, but because we've used this time, I'm going to save that question, Rita, till our next question and answer moment.
Okay.
And
so we have Flordemayo now, yeah?
We do.
I would love to hear from her.
Good morning, everybody. I'm so happy today on this beautiful, beautiful sacred day. I send everybody much love and light. Blessings of this beautiful, beautiful day. On our Mayan calendar, it's the day of Kat. Kat is the name of the net. The number is number 8, which means that between 1 and 13, we are pretty much on a balance. It's a beautiful balanced day today in which we can send our prayers out into the 4 directions. So I invite everybody to pray with me. Pray in your own language, in your own words. I'm going to honor this moment, the day of our sacred Kat. Beloved beauty, beloved mother, creator of the heavens and the earth. Beloved beauty, thank you. Thank you for the beauty that you bring to us, beloved Mother, Father. Thank you for this beautiful, beautiful sacred day today, beloved Creator. Beloved grandmothers of the 4 directions. Beloved spirit of the sacred elements of life. Spirit of the sacred earth. Spirit of the sacred wind. Spirit of the sacred waters. Spirit of the sacred fire. Beloved Creator. Beloved grandmothers of the four directions, beloved mother of all creation, you have brought this beautiful, beautiful day of Kat, in which we, each and every one of us, can cast our net out into the universe, beloved Creator, and ask and cast out whatever it is at the moment, beloved beauty, that we have in our heart, in this prayer of this moment, that we can cast our net out into the universe. And what is it that it is in our heart that we need, beloved beauty? Are we lacking love in our life, beloved Creator? Are we lacking patience, beloved beauty? Are we lacking the capacity to respect one another, beloved Creator? What is it in each and every one of our hearts that we need right now in our human life, in our human world, within ourselves, beloved beauty? Our mind, body, and spirit, beloved Creator. What is it that each and every one of us needs this moment? I encourage you with this prayer, beloved Creator, each and every one, I encourage them to look up into the heavens, to cast your net, and to bring whatever it is that it's needed in your life. And it's okay, it is absolutely perfect in our human world to say, I am in need of abundance. Allow the abundance to rain upon us, beloved Creator. Health, beloved beauty. Let it rain upon us so that we can heal ourselves. Perhaps some of us might be looking for a place, a new place to live. We can ask for that on this sacred day. We can ask for whatever it is in our hearts, because we are the children of the beloved Mother. Are we looking for a mate? Someone that we love, someone that we could be in love, to feel love 24/7, to be in love 24/7. Perhaps some of us are dreaming of having a family. We could send these prayers out into the universe and ask the beloved Mother to bless us in this way. Today is the day of your dream's desire. Send all these words out into the universe and expect to receive these gifts, beloved Creator. Mm-hmm. 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 Beloved beauty, beloved Mother, Father, Creator of all that exists, I thank you. I thank you for the beauty of the moment. I thank you for the greatness of this beautiful, beautiful day. I thank you for being together in this circle of light, beloved Creator. Mm-hmm. 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 In the name of all of the beauty that is around us, in the name of the great mystery, beloved Mother, Heart of the Heavens, beloved Heart of the Earth, thank you.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I must say that during this prayer, I was showered with silvery blue raindrops. I don't know where that came from, Flordemayo. I don't know what kind of moon magic you done conjured up, honey. But I was sitting here and it was like silvery blue raindrops around me.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. That was
Thank you.
wonderful. Mm. Grandmother Jyoti, can we have your prayer now?
Absolutely. You know, I'm just sitting here at this fire of the grandmothers today. Randy, who is going to be on here with us and represent that masculine part of ourselves, his computer isn't working, so he couldn't get on.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's a day for the grandmother circle. So I'm trying to pay attention because right now, the way I know things, we're in such a high moment that we have to stay in an attention and be mindful so that we can walk with this new dawn and its light through this transformational, chaotic space that we're all giving testimony to today. You know, as I think about it, Grandmother Flordemayo, I am always so in awe of how the mother weaves and the timing, her impeccable timing, because she's the alchemist of all alchemists. Sometimes she gives me something to do and I just like, I can't, where is she going with this one? And several years go by and all of a sudden, boom, you exactly see why you were prepared in the way that you were and laid things down the way that you did so that what she needed to manifest would take care of us all. And that's how I know her. That's how I known her with my own community for 40 years. And yes, yay, community is the medicine of our moment right now, leaning into community and all its different forms and expressions of itself. Because we're going to be tested through this time. The mamas have sent a message. They're beginning to send some messages because if you'll remember that mother's message went out almost, it'll be 2 years this December when she was saying she really needs us to align and to support her original people so she can do some healing, and her movements in her ascension process won't have to be so big to bring a hard time for us human beings, you know. So right now they're saying that we've gone through the cleanse, and now we're prepared to walk through 7 years where it's going to be a challenging moment, where we must stay centered in the fire of our being, like we've been praying in this morning. When we must stay in the present moment and not let our minds try to run ahead and see because it'll catch fear, or run behind it because it'll catch regret, but just stay in the present moment and deepen that rooted relationship with the mother herself, so she can guide us through this time with our hearts open. You know, we don't want to catch all of this stuff that's stirring and then throw it onto others.
Mhm.
We want to catch it if it comes our way, and we want to put it in the sacred fire and let it burn and transform and transmute itself, so it can only brighten our light instead of diminish it in any way. That's the way my elders have been training me, have been teaching me. And when I look back at over my lifetime, I do see the wisdom, so much wisdom, that the mother, through her mother-in-law and the teachings and ancient wisdom she has passed to her original people to caretake this creation, is remarkable. And I say that, Flordemayo, because I was walking with you when the golden child came. And I know this golden child a little bit from being with you and seeing what it was infusing in everything that you did and all that you brought, how you set your center up and everything. I mean, it brought all this so it'd have a place to be. And now I'm working on something with the Kagaba that's about the golden body. That once it's regenerated and restored, it's going to, they say, vibrate, that, and that vibration will be felt through all the sacred territories around this planet. Because the La Sierra is seen as the heart of the world, and the Black Hills are seen as the heart of everything that is. So the work we're all about is really coming an impulse out of this heart of the Great One. And there's a question we're going to speak to about the heart. So I wanted to bring it in here. And I want to just, you know, we're the ones that are waking to the moment that we're in. She gave me a mantra that I want to share with you, and then I'll close with a short prayer. But I have to say it, and the way it was given to me years ago was because I was on my way to Nepal, to Dharamsala, to meet with His Holiness the Dalai Lama with the International Council of 13 Indigenous Grandmothers. And we were about to leave, and I needed like about $65,000 more just to pay the bill. So on this shoulder, there was this angel saying, and if you don't raise the money, it'll be your fault that the grandmothers don't get to sit with His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And on this shoulder, there was an angel saying, just breathe, just breathe. And then this mantra was given to me. And I started saying it from the moment I awoke through my entire day till I went to my sleep. And we got to Dharamsala. The grandmothers sat with His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And the last $10,000 to pay the hotel bill was given to me by a princess in the lobby. So yep. I just want to say that this is a prayer that's strong, and I pass it to you that way. So I'll say it, and then you have to repeat it. And I'll do this 3 times, and then it's yours to give the same way. So I'll just leave a space, a pause while you're repeating it, and then I'll go on. I am the Divine Mother.
I am the Divine Mother.
She lives in me.
She lives in me.
And everything she needs comes to me easily. Okay, we have to do it 2 more times. I am the Divine Mother. She lives in me. And everything she needs comes to me easily. I am the Divine Mother. She lives in me. And everything she needs comes to me easily. Oh,
Yeah, baby.
so this is what I'd like to leave with everybody as a practice today. Start working with this mantra and know she lives in you. And and that will bring the joy in your heart and light the fire and brighten your light.
Gosh. Yeah.
Oh, I just want to say, Mother, Father, God, as I sit here on the Pomo and the coastal Miwok people's territory, I'm offering up gratitude for this day. Gratitude for the morning star that called the sun, that brought the light of day, so we could all wake and stand up and fill ourselves with that divine light of life. That we could share this breath every moment with one another, so we remember and come back to ourselves when we know that that breath moves life through all of the forms and diversity of this creation. Be it a plant or a flower, a tree, or a person or an animal, or a swimmy one or a crawly one, all the forms of your creation. I give you thanks that we have the courage to stand in the moment when the challenges come. Because you've taught us, Creator, not how just to pray for peace, but how to be peace. And the moment that we make that statement to you, someone comes to get in our face to disturb that peace. And that's when I must be the peace. Something happens inside of me and for this Mother Earth and for this creation when I stand steady in my light for peace. So thank you for this day and all that flowed into it. I thank you. Thank you. I thank you.
Ooh. Oh yeah, we're getting beautiful today. This is really, really wonderful. You know, I am the Great Mother. She lives in me. And everything that she needs flows through me easily. I think that somebody was saying, could you please put the prayer in?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it
Got
in.
it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, very, very good. Very, very good. That's a wonderful mantra. You know, they say that things that are recited in couplet stick in the brain. Jack and Jill went up the hill to get a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill come tumbling after. You will always remember it. So let the child self do this mantra and let it become second nature. I believe now that I'm very, very happy to say that the next video that we have comes from Universal Mother and our kindreds in Gabon. I want you to take a look at the beauty of the regalia that they are wearing and the joy in their dance. Did you
Happens when she's
enjoy
in the
that?
middle of the ceremony.
Did you, I just want to say that the vigorous dancing that you're looking at, I used to do that 40 years and 100 pounds ago. But it is most joyous to have the spiritual energy moving through your body like that. And I want to say that the Jambalaya Center for Ancient Mysteries and Sacred Arts, which is the property that I just acquired, believe me, in 2026, we will hold joyous ceremony on that land. And I have a wonderful goddaughter who will be able to teach people how to do these kinds of dances. I also wanted to say to Ahia, the sister, the Akan sister, that I have a Sande and a Poro mask that we can dance if you want to when you come to my place here in California.
Yes,
So that was beautiful.
and she's only 11 minutes by driving from my house. So
Come on down. I've got more
doing
tea.
some good collaboration with our ceremonies and rituals, and what a high and most amazing time the creator brought as bringing things together in this way. So watch for the
Ashe.
magic, everyone. It's out there. That's what we're all trying
It's
to
out
tell
there,
you
baby.
today. The magic is up.
Definitely is. Now, I have seen two important questions in the chat that honestly can be answered with one response. Okay.
And I
And
have
the first question was how to have a matriarchal family, right? And the other question had to do with mother-daughter relationships. Please write this down, people. If you want in-depth intensives to address both of these questions, please go to my website and leave a message saying, yes, I am interested in the Mother Sense Leadership Model Intensive. The Mother Sense Leadership Model Intensive. Because I can give you a few superficial responses right now, but in order to really bring about the change that you are asking for, we need women to truly concentrate on the rehumanization process, because we've all been dehumanized. You know, we've all been dehumanized. And the Mother Sense Leadership Model takes a good look at cultures where matrifocality, where the mother was the most important person and the child was not seen as property, right? How do we reinstate and reawaken within ourselves operating that way? Okay, very superficially, the word you want is nurturance. The Mother Sense model is all about nurturance. Very superficially, you want the word, you want your intellect to serve your intuition. You want to be led by your intuition. You want to consider the commons as more important than the individual. What do we do for the family, including ourselves in that? And most importantly, me and some of the other women teachers that I work with, we've done all kinds of workshops around race, class, gender, etc. But one of the very important ones that we're working on now is the mother, daughter, grandmother complex. How do we classically address those relationships? Because the fourth wing of that, mother, daughter, grandmother, the next pole of that is Mother Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if this is something that you are intensely interested in, please go to my website and say, yes, I am interested in the Mother Sense Leadership Model Intensive. It is my practice to find out what people really want to learn, right? And then to go into the materials and contact the people and pull together intensives. Eventually, I want the center to be able to give a certificate in spiritual activism after 2 years of intense learning in different directions with your own specialization. So, you know, if you really, and it doesn't matter, it would be wonderful. It's wonderful when people can come to the center in California, but we're going to set up so that we can do live stream with a number of people at a great distance. And as soon as I know how many people are interested in the Mother Sense Leadership Model Intensive, we will choose a time and we'll lay out the various subjects and get started on it. But it's one of the most important questions we can ask: mother, daughter, grandmother, Mother Earth.
And therefore the steps to the great return.
Mm-hmm.
So the next question from Rita. The heart has 4 chambers. I wonder if there's any connection to the 4 directions.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So grandmother, Flordemayo, Loretta, yay. Anything y'all want to speak to that? I know that, like when I was speaking during my time about the heart of everything that is and the heart of the world are beating together. Does this have implication that there are 4 chambers in the heart that might represent those 4 holy directions? Do any of your teachings bring that forward? Flordemayo, you're muted. There. Nope, now you muted again. There you go.
Okay. So I want to share with everyone that there are recordings of the heart of the earth. There's an organization, and I'm so sorry right now, I can't remember the name of the organization, but I will make sure that Jyoti and Luisah has all of this information. I'm going to get it together for everybody. But it's so incredibly beautiful to be able to hear the sound of the earth, and we can connect our human heart with this vibration that comes from the center of the earth. The other thing that I want to share with everyone is that, Jyoti, I'm not exactly sure if you remember this, because it was like, years ago, that these words were given to me by the invisible beings. And they said to me, Flordemayo, humanity is made of love and light. And I'm still thinking about those two words. And it's so important that we think about it, around this time, because what I understand is our physical body is made of love. I mean, it's just such an incredible thought that we are pure walking love. And our spirit body is made out of light. So we shouldn't be thinking too much about too many other things other than to embrace that we are physical beings who were made out of love. And our spirit body is the light. It is so incredibly powerful, even just to meditate on that, because what it does is that it really empowers us. And no one can tell us anything, that, no, you're not, I mean, like, come on, But of course, we could hear anything from other people. So I'm so sorry. This is what I am saying. I don't know anything about the four chambers and the four directions, but of course, our beloved mother, I'm sure that she might have had something to say about that,
Oh my goodness.
So Rita, sit down and go into meditation and listen deeply.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
on my path, you were given a point of study. And when you have such a point of study, you begin to open it and you see what comes to it. Books fall off of shelves, a surprise visit from someone. It comes from many different directions when you have a very significant point of study. And I would say this one is that for you. So now, Luisah, I know we're running out of time here, but do you know what's really exciting is who's going to be talking to us next?
Kaya,
Yeah.
our youth ambassador. I am always, this is Heather's daughter and grandmother Flordemayo's granddaughter. And believe me, I am always very, very happy when I see the young folks picking up the banner, because it means I can go sit my old ass down and let them do the work. I can sit down and let those who have the energy do the work. So here comes Kaya, our youth ambassador to the Mother Earth Delegation, with her prayer, her message and her prayer.
Hi, everyone. My name's Kaya Shea Zalea Dudney. I am grandmother Flordemayo's firstborn granddaughter. I am also a member of the Mother Earth Delegation. I was there in London in 2019 speaking with the Mother Earth Delegation. And I am honored to join you today via recording. I wish I could be in attendance of the actual meeting, but unfortunately I have a work conflict. But I still wanted to just send my best regards and share with you some words in support of, our current mission as the Mother Earth Delegation. And I really value everything that the Mother Earth Delegation does and is currently doing. I think that we are in such dire need of community and of positivity with the current state of the world. And I wholeheartedly feel that it is groups such as the Mother Earth Delegation that help emulate the positivity that we need and that we need in this current state of the world. But it seems like every day there's something new in the news to kind of dishearten us. There's so many issues that are being brought to light, and I really feel as though we need to remind ourselves of the power of community and just how much we as people can accomplish, whether it be through the power of prayer or gathering, or simply, living out our heart's desires in the most true way possible. To me, I feel as though that the environment is suffering still, that our hearts are suffering from the many travesties that we see in the news. But I really do believe that if it weren't for people with as much kindness as our grandmother Jyoti, or as my grandmother, or as all of you that are here gathered on this call, I just think we underestimate the power of positivity and the power of prayer. And so I really try to remind myself of the power that I myself have, as well as many of you have within your communities and groups. But sorry, excuse me. But I'm just so pleased to know that the Mother Earth Delegation is doing so much to help protect our planet, our indigenous wisdom, and to help inform people of the various issues going on in the world, whether that be, environmental, some may be considered, personal, and others could just be the effect of how much negativity is spoken about in the news on a day-to-day basis. But I mostly just wanted to come on here and thank all of you for the work that you're doing, for continuously gathering and finding ways that we as the Mother Earth Delegation can help others. And I really want to leave this call on this note, and that is, there may be so much darkness in the world, but us as people can bring so much light. And so I myself will try and lead the rest of my weekend with this light at the forefront of my heart and the forefront of every action that I make. And I hope that it helps the Mother Earth delegation in achieving the things that we set forth to achieve. But thank you so much for having me, for letting me chat. I can't wait to see all the positivity that each of you bring into your own personal lives and onto this call. As we continue together as the Mother Earth delegation. But just remember the power of prayer, the power of positivity, and the power of your own personal light. Because I think so many things try and dim that light, but only you can kind of help protect it and keep it burning, whether that be your passions or your manifestations or your prayers for others. So just keep radiating light, love, and like all of you do on every day. So thank you so much. Have a great day.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would like to remind people about our membership drive and the 24th of October, and also to tell you that we will not be here in November because we're going to be with Grandmother Flordemayo and Heather in New Mexico for that gathering. You really, really want to sign up for that. It's going to be amazing. You know, when you see the when you see the advertisement for it, there's such a wonderful lineup of people that just listening and participating is going to change you, is going to change you. Allow yourself to be open to being transformed. So we won't see you here online in November, but we will see you in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Oh.
Okay. Jyoti, did you want to add something before we do the closing video?
No, I just wanted to say what's popping up for me. I was at Grace Cathedral in an amazing event a couple of weeks ago. It was musical. It had prayer, it had poets, it had artists, and they moved in a 2-hour period of time, unbroken. We went through this journey. We moved from grief, which I think we've all got to start to embrace, because we're all feeling grief about something right now. There's a big ending happening, a closing, if you will. And so we moved from grief into gratitude, from gratitude into unity, from unity into peace. And so I just want to leave that thought, that is, people go off in their 4 directions today, that they maybe take the moment of practice from grief to gratitude to unity to peace.
Ah, shit. Oh, that's from grief
To gratitude,
gratitude,
to unity,
unity,
to peace.
peace.
And
wow.
I see that Margine put the link where if you wanted to take this journey that we went through that night, you sit down and really block off a couple of hours so you can really be uninterrupted in your work. And let's see what gift you give to yourself in that way.
Wow. You know, may I take this moment to plug on November 1st, probably if you go to my website now or tomorrow, you'll see the flyer. On November 1st, I am co-hosting a storytelling event entitled Voices from the Back Room, Scary Stories, Supernatural Tales, and Slight Exaggerations on the Truth. So instead of, you know, if you don't want to go running around trick-or-treating and doing the Halloween thing, if you're looking for a safe place to have some spooky fun, if you are in Oakland, you can go to 664 30th Street off of Martin Luther King and sign in right then and sit around in the dark with just a candle, but you'll also be able to join online. As much as possible through fall and winter, I'm going to be sponsoring family fun things that you can access for almost nothing. We're asking for a $21 donation to go toward the fundraising for my center and for the temple in Oakland. So if you like scary stories, I got you.
Okay, Luisah, we have this closing song.
Yes.
It's the Haven featuring Nico Navelis. It's called The Great Mother. Take a moment and allow yourself to ride into the journey of this song and have a blessed, blessed day.
Blessed.
There's a fire on the horizon. I can put it out. Do I walk away or fight it? I can turn around. I've been seeking higher healing from above. Do I need to hide this feeling? I don't know. Waiting up for the rain tonight to wash away my sorrow. Hear a voice from the other side, what great mother has to tell. I give myself to the rain tonight, the sweetest can always blossom. Waking up in peace I'll find that summer turns to fall. Great mother knows it all. Great mother knows it all. I can't hear you in the silence. Are you with me now? In the sea of broken diamonds, can you get me out? Waiting up for the rain tonight, wash away my sorrow. Hear a voice from the other side, what great mother has to tell. I give myself to the rain tonight, the sweetest can always blossom. Waking up in peace I'll find that summer turns to fall. Great mother knows it all. Great mother knows it all. Great mother knows waiting up for the rain tonight to wash away my sorrow. Hear a voice from the other side, what great mother has to tell. Great mother knows it all.
Thank you. Thank you. Everybody, please have a blessed day, week, month, season, life.
See you in December, if not
See you in
before, in
December.
Santa Fe.
Yeah, oh yeah, let's meet in Santa Fe, honey.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's meet in Santa Fe. That is going to be so rich. My goodness.
Bye, everyone. Stay safe.